Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betrayed my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And it's second. That smash towards center. Drops into the glove. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Here's Elliot Ramos. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Acuna makes the play, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. Here's Francisco Lindor. Here's a 1-1. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row.
Now this is through for a base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Mark Vientos. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball to right. Yastrzemski has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 4th game of the NLCS. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. On the ground, Lindor. 1 up, 1 down. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And here is Matt Chapman.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Adolis Garcia. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Root ready to fire now. And foul ball. Grounder might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mets strand 1. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And that one in the air center field. Taylor in position. And there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Next offering misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. That's it out. Willy Adames stands in. Line drive, base hit, right field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. An outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here is Francisco Lindor. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lee hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball. Chapman. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And now 2-2. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. 4th game of the NLCS. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fouls one off, 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to low. And that quickly 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Just off the outside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. To 3rd. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
1 down, base is empty. That one almost got him. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just as simple.
Here's Matt Chapman. That's to 3rd, Vientos. Throws to first in time. Got the out. So up next, Nathaniel Lowe. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Lau at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. It's 4-1.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, Jung-Hoo Lee. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. That's in there. 1 and 2. Up the middle, Adames. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's a new pitch. From the pen, Jose Butto. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Wilmer Flores. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Walker. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Slider got him for strike 3. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Mike Yastrzemski. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Ripped to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Late here in game 4. Ripped on a line. Soto hauls it in, and there's one away. And here comes the Mets. New pitcher on now, Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bailey makes the catch, and that will end. And welcome back. Back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground, right side, and that's a base hit. So a man at first, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. To third, might be 2. Over to second for 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Here's a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lowe across to score. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. And that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. To the right side, boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 5-1. So they turn to their closer, Camilo Doval.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Here's Pete Alonso. Not close with that one, and the count 2-1. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So singing.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from this for life. Had to fight for my life. Them hits and stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come round my way. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.